Friday Night SmackDown descended to new depths of chaos, with everyone jockeying for position ahead of WrestleMania. What is gonna go down here tonight on Monday Night Raw? I'm TJ Bradley, and thank you for being with us once again. We are picking up where we left off on Friday night in terms of title action. Toni Storm here is gonna get a shot at the hardcore title currently held by Lana. Lana, who has not been making friends here since she became the champion. We saw her square off with Jacy Jayne on Friday night, and that one ended in a victory for Jacy Jayne, but that doesn't tell half the story. Let's focus though on this hardcore title match. Lana was a surprise victor over Billie Kay several weeks ago when she claimed the title belt. And since then she has refused to give Billie a rematch, which has not pleased the iconic star. And it seems that Lana is willing to hand out opportunities, just not to Billie Kay. That might tell you how she thinks she'd fare in a rematch. But don't discount Toni Storm. Lana may feel she's cherry-picked her as an opponent, but Toni Storm is very, very good, quite honestly. And Lana may well walk out of Raw no longer a champion. I've got to question her strategy here, but we will wait and see. She is a resourceful superstar, I will say that for her. Ref holds that belt up above his head. Toni Storm looking focused. She would love to become a champion here in this LCW universe, just weeks ahead of the biggest show of them all, WrestleMania. Lana whips Toni into the corner, but Toni gets an elbow up. And now a snapmare takedown off the ropes and a drop kick to the face of the champion. Lana coming back though. And hang on, here comes Jacy Jayne, who's had her problems with Lana, and she is not messing around. She is going for Lana, but Lana is not taking kindly to this and sends Jacy Jayne out to the ring apron. This is a no disqualifications match, and hang on a minute, now we got Carmella coming out, and she is taking out Jacy Jayne, and these two tangled on Friday night. Carmella's beef is really with Mandy Rose, but Jacy Jayne got involved, and those two toxic attraction stars really put the boot into Carmella on Friday Night SmackDown, and now Carmella is returning the favor. And at this point SmackDown is looking like a real evening of sanity. My God, we have only just got going here, and this match is already all over the place. Big choke there from Lana, and she's going for a cover. Carmella into the ring, what does she want? Oh wait, she's going to the top turnbuckle, and a big elbow down on Jayne. And we had a kick out in the ring there, so these two are still going. Carmella, my God, that elbow from the top turnbuckle over the ring steps and down onto Jacy Jayne. And is she going for this again, or is she going to get herself involved in the match? These hardcore matches can be chaotic at the best of times. Lana with a cover again in the ring. And Toni Storm kicks out at the count of 2 3/4. Carmella with the ring steps, but Jacy Jayne intervenes. Neither of these women have any business being out here, but at the very least they are not interfering with the match. They are taking one another out of the action here. Toni Storm. Oh, big move on Lana. Is she going to go for a cover? She's taking her time. Dragging Lana away from the ropes. That's a pointless exercise here. In hardcore matches there are no rope breaks. Toni Storm kick to the midsection. And a big pile driver on Lana. Oh my word, our champion is looking in a world of trouble here. She is being dragged into the center of the ring. And Toni goes for a cover. Do we have a new champion? No, Lana kicks out. Outside of the ring, a leg drop by Carmella. Big shots going in from Toni Storm. Lana and Toni are both doing well not to be distracted here. Wait a minute, look at this from Toni. Oh, what a boot to the face of Lana, who just crumples to the mat. A leg drag takedown though gives the champion a chance to get back into this. And raining in blows to the face of Toni Storm. Neck breaker on the outside from Jacy Jayne. Big boot from Toni Storm though takes Lana down once again. Lana and Toni both swinging wildly, and Lana gets clotheslines in there, and a leg across the chest of Toni Storm, and now goes for the cover. But no, Toni Storm kicks out. Oh, and Lana dunks Toni Storm, and this one might be done, but she is not going for a cover, and Toni reverses that sitting mount. And big shots into the face of Lana. Outside, Carmella going for those ring steps and just drops them on the Jacy Jayne. Oh, but Toni in the ring with that big powerbomb. And no, Lana kicks out at the last possible moment. Jacy Jayne sent into the barricade here. Toni going for another powerbomb machine. No, it's going to be a pile driver. Oh boy, that one was sickening. And Toni may have it done now, but she's lifting Lana back to her feet and going for another one of those butterfly powerbombs. And she's going for the cover. And do we have a new champion? We do! Toni Storm, the hardcore champion of the LCW universe. She has won this one. We saw Carmella and Jacy Jayne out here, but they did not deter the superstar from down under. Toni Storm is a champion here in the LCW universe. She has taken Lana's hardcore title belt. And spare a thought for Billie Kay, who is still yet to get a rematch against Lana for that title belt. And now we have an entirely new champion. Toni Storm holding the hardcore belt aloft. She is a champion, and the crowd loved this one. Backstage we have Mandy Rose, who is in conversation with Stacy Keibler. I wonder if she even knows what Jacy Jayne has just been put through. Sounds like Stacy enjoyed her first run out in a lingerie match here in this LCW universe. And we may well see Mandy and Stacy in the ring together in that format next week. Here's the Glamazon. She had her part to play on Friday night. Let's hear what she has to say. Oh, and our general manager, Stephanie McMahon, has booked Beth Phoenix and Bayley in the main event tonight for the United States title. Boy, oh boy, what a match that's gonna be. Right now, we got Ronda Rousey making her way out here. I have no idea what she's doing. She's not scheduled for a match, but she, like every other superstar here, is trying to put themselves front and center ahead of WrestleMania. Remember last week, Ronda Rousey beat Ember Moon in the first match of Raw. It was a booking maybe not befitting the star power that Ronda Rousey feels she has, and I think we are going to hear about that here. Ronda Rousey is calling out the WWE Champion. Is Chyna gonna take up the challenge? I don't even know she's here tonight. And we've got Natalya making her way out here. What is this now? This certainly ain't Chyna or anyone connected with D-Generation X. But Natalya, our former Intercontinental and US Champion, is making her way to the ring. Natalya is not too impressed with Ronda's line of argument here. She feels hard done by herself, and she's got no sympathy for the baddest woman on the planet. And we may be about to see these two go at it now. Oh, Ronda with big shots to Natalya and sends her down to one knee. Oh my God, I don't know what this is. I don't think we're in a match situation here. We are just in an all-out brawl, but the fans don't mind that one little bit. These two are tough competitors, and we don't mind seeing tough competitor go against tough competitor here in this LCW universe. Natalya talking to the crowd. Ronda getting the worst of it here. Elbow to the top of the head. Ouch, that looked painful. Natalya may be going for the sharpshooter, but Ronda knocks her away and instead is going for her armbar, and she's got it locked in. And Natalya is in a world of trouble now. She'll be wishing she didn't come out here. Ronda, oh boy, is going to break that arm. Natalya is struggling. She just doesn't seem to be able to get out of this. She's tapping, and Ronda is letting it go. I think she's proved her point. Or maybe not. She's raining down blows on the face of Natalya. And oh my goodness, the baddest woman on the planet is hot here tonight. Yet more blows, oh my God. Natalya gets a knee up though. And now she takes Ronda down and is going for the sharpshooter. And it may be Ronda's turn to tap out. She is now caught in a devastating submission maneuver herself. And Natalya shows no signs of letting this one go. She wants to hear the baddest woman on the planet tap out to the sharpshooter. And Ronda may just have to do that. She does. She's tapping and Natalya lets it go. And that's even. We can leave it there, ladies. But it does not look like these two are finished. Oh, what a clothesline from Ronda and rolls through it. Misses that one though. And oh boy, look at that. Takes Natalya down off the ropes and slams into her. Oh, and look at these knees from Ronda. Natalya collapsing to the mat. And now a hip toss takeover. Both of these women are technically excellent, and this may be a brawl, but don't let that fool you. They are very educated in the art of wrestling. Ronda out on the ring apron here. Trying to get back in there, Natalya. Giving her a bit of space, working out what to do next. Ronda heading back into the ring. And look at this. Oh, what a move. Drops Natalya. And now lifting her back to her feet. Whips her over the top rope. And drops her down to the floor. And Ronda has had the better of it here. And she is taunting Natalya. She is standing tall in the ring. The baddest woman on the planet. May not have got her wish. Chyna was nowhere to be seen. But she has tangled with Natalya here. And we will have to see what happens. These two are not on each other's radars, or they weren't before tonight. And here's our Intercontinental Champion. On Friday Night SmackDown, we saw Becky Lynch, a former IC champion, steal the belt while Asuka was giving Natalya a rematch. Short and not very sweet there from the Empress of Tomorrow. She is in a mean mood, and Becky Lynch had better watch her back, and more to the point, had better return that IC belt to its rightful owner. We have got yet another title match though. Upcoming. Beth Phoenix, the Glamazon, has called out Bayley, and Stephanie McMahon has made this match. It's for the United States title. On Friday Night SmackDown, Charlotte went against Bayley for that very belt. But Becky Lynch, who is a thorn in the side as is everyone in D-Generation X, came out, attacked Charlotte, and frankly gave Bayley an easy title defense. Beth did her bit. She came out to pull Becky Lynch off, and she gave her a whooping. But that didn't change the fact that Bayley got away with the title belt. Beth here would love to take that belt from Bayley to walk into WrestleMania a champion. And again, Bayley is up against a very impressive opponent. She got past the Queen, Charlotte Flair, on Friday night. But will she get past the Glamazon here on Monday Night Raw? Ref holds the belt above his head. We are ready to go for the main event on Monday Night Raw. The Glamazon versus Bayley. Who is going to leave Raw with a title belt around their waist? Beth is going for a big powerbomb very early here. Oh, it's a reverse powerbomb. Drops Bayley down. Oh my goodness, face first. And now, oh boy, she's choking her out. And there you go, drops her to the mat. Here comes Bayley though. Oh, both women went for a clothesline there, but Bayley got in first. And disrespectfully just slaps Beth, knocking her back to the mat. Drop kick to the back as well. Now Bayley going to the top turnbuckle. Here she comes. It's a big elbow to the back of Beth Phoenix. The champion dragging the Glamazon into the center of the ring. And goes for a cover. But Beth kicks out at the count of 2. Using the ropes there to prop herself up. But coming back with big shots at Bayley. Power slam upcoming, I think. Oh, yes indeed. Bayley gets the boot up though. Beth not letting her get back into it. But Bayley with a knee to the gut. Armbar takedown. And what is this now? We got Nia Jax, Bayley's former partner, making her way out here. And I'm sure she's coming for Bayley. But God almighty, can we not get through a match here in this LCW universe and get a clean winner? But Nia doesn't seem to be entering the fray immediately. She is just on the outside. And I'm sure she is here to distract Bayley. She promised that she would come out and ensure that none of Bayley's matches ended clean if Bayley did not give a rematch to Natalya after Nia frankly scuppered Natalya's first chance to reclaim the United States belt. And what is she doing here? She is heading into the ring, and she is going for Bayley. She is distracting her, giving Beth time to get to her feet. The ref is not impressed with this, and he is having serious words with Nia, who is being sent away from ringside. And I can't help but empathize with Nia. She has a real issue with Bayley, but she doesn't need to insert herself into this match. And we are going to get a clean finish here by the look of it. Beth with incredible strength and drops Bayley down. Bayley though with a knee to the gut, and she's going for a Bayley to belly suplex and hooks a leg. And is this one done? No, Beth kicks out. And it looked for a minute there that Nia had struck again, that she had managed. Wait a minute, a rose plant. She may have done. Bayley hooks a leg, and Nia, has she inadvertently given Bayley an opportunity to get a victory here by distracting an opponent? She most certainly has. Bayley is the winner here on Monday Night Raw. She has beaten Beth Phoenix just days after beating the Queen Charlotte Flair. And what does that tell you about our United States champion? Yes, there has been outside interference in both matches, but a champion gets the job done regardless of what's going on around her. And that is what Bayley has done here tonight. A big rose plant to finish off the Glamazon. And Bayley is leaving Monday Night Raw the United States champion. The chaos continues here in this LCW universe, and we will just have to see what Friday night brings. Thank you for being with us, folks. We'll see you there.